health workers can get exposed to chemo drugs through inhalation, the skin, or orally. When doctors receive chemo drugs, they need to check the package. Each employee must inspect the boxes. They need to wear gloves and must use specific precautions if a dangerous drug package is damaged. Therefore, every hospital must have spill kits readily available in the chemo storage area. And all personnel must know how to perform a spill cleanup. The storage area must have good ventilation, and there should be at least 12 air changes per hour to reduce the drug residue in the air. And the staff must clean the space where the chemo is at least every 30 days with a detergent. Eventually, healthcare facilities will experience a spill of some chemo drug. Chemotherapy drug spills are incredibly harmful to people, so there's no safe chemotherapy limit for drug exposure. If there is a spill, the staff need to use the spill kits. The kit contains 2 pairs of gloves, a gown, eye protection, a respirator, and shoe covers. Other equipments needed for the spill kits are spill towels, 2 chemo waste bags, a chemo spill sign, absorbent pads or spill solidifier, a scoop and a scraper, and a spill report form. So when one worker at the hospital discovers chemo spills, there are certain steps they need to follow. First, they need to alert the people in the area of the spill and put out a sign warning about it. Then this person needs to put on the first pair of gloves, then the gown, followed by the second pair of gloves. And then this person needs to tuck the gown sleeves between the first and second pair of gloves. The next step is to put on the protective eyeglasses, a respirator such as a mask, and shoe covers. When they have done that, they then use the absorbent pads or spill solidifier on the spilled drug. And if there's glass, this person needs to use the scoop or scraper to pick it up. And then you need to use the spill towels, detergent, and water to clean up the rest of the chemo drugs. And these things should then go to the same bag. After the cleanup, the worker needs to remove the outer pair of gloves, the respirator, safety glasses, shoe coverings, and the gown. All these things should go in the same waste bag. Then you should close the waste bag with the inner pair of gloves and put it inside the outer bag. And then you need to put the inner gloves inside the outer waste bag and close it. After everything is done, the worker needs to dispose of the waste bag properly. And then they need to leave the sign in place until environmental services clean the area later. What's interesting about chemo is that it's hazardous outside the body, but not inside it. How can we use this toxic drug inside the body when we need to use certain precautions outside it?